I am getting a very strong sense here that you feel like giving up, and that is shown here by the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Five of Swords. So you feel very betrayed and very hurt through circumstances that were not your fault, and it just makes you feel like you want to give up, okay? And you just feel very, very uncomfortable, you feel very sad, you feel very lonely. You may be just really thinking to yourself like, okay, even if I try to fix this, I have to be the one apologizing for something I didn't even do wrong. And you just feel like it takes a toll on yourself and your self-respect, okay? So this is what I'm really picking up on in the reading right now. So we're going to have a look and see what's really coming through. You feel deeply, deeply hurt and really, really overwhelmed. At the same time, you want to speak up because, you know, we've got a lot of blue here, which represents the throat chakra. But then at the same time, you feel like if I speak up, I'm going to be the one over-explaining, explaining, apologizing, wanting answers, and this person's just not really going to care. So I feel like that's what you're really dealing with here. And what I want you to know today specifically is that come on, cards. Okay. What you need to know today with the Nine of Cups is it's going to be okay. Okay, Nine of Cups here is the fact that whatever it is that you're worrying about right now does get resolved, which is very, very good news, okay? I actually do believe in this situation, you don't need to do anything, okay? Now, when I say you don't need to do anything, you do not need to go running, begging, pleading, chasing after this specific person or situation that you have been dealing with that has hurt you. It is not your responsibility to go running after them. It is actually going to be them that come towards you. Boom. See, I say things as a reader and it comes out on the cards. I think it just gives you extra clarity to know that what I'm saying is actually what is coming through. So please like the reading for some synchronicity action. And of course, please do, of course, subscribe. I'm here every single day for the last 5 years and have been every day. And of course, as well, I offer personal services, readings, items, rituals, intention items, which are on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are thousands of 5-star reviews. All you have to do, okay, if you want this person to come to you, which by the way, I do believe that they'll come to you with some form of an apology and emotional understanding, because the Chariot here is about being on the same page emotionally and understanding what they have done onto you, okay? It's not a one-sided thing. Right now, yes, it feels like a one-sided thing, okay, where you're the only one that cares about what happened. But in time, this person awakens to realize what they've done towards you is wrong and bad and not good. And they will start to become much more mutual in terms of understanding their wrongs in the situation, okay? So that's what we see here, which then allows them to come forward. Six of Cups is them coming forward, okay? This is an apology. This is, I'm sorry. They can come to you with a gift. They can come to you with some genuine energy of, I cannot believe I did this towards you. I cannot believe, you know, I treated you in this way. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that. Like, they will genuinely be very, very sad in regards to how they've treated you. They will also feel very bad in regards to how they've treated you. Queen of Pentacles here shows this energy as well, okay? It really does. This is you. Whether you're male or female, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. The Queen of Pentacles is very important because it really resembles the fact that you don't need to be doing a lot except for looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, validating yourself, and really just understanding that people are a reflection of themselves in that particular moment, and how someone treats you is a reflection of themselves, okay? This is very, very important and very significant. Whatever this person did towards you, I think it's important to understand that it's not always your responsibility to try and fix things. I know that sounds a bit strange, but like, it's not always your responsibility to try and explain to them what they've done, you know, because a lot of the times you try to do that and they can just become more defensive. And right now, I do pick up that this person is a little bit defensive. Okay, we have here the Eight of Cups with the Hierophant. This is very powerful because, again, it pretty much just mimics what I said, right? The more you try to explain to this person what they've done, they walk away, they run away, they close the door on you, they're faced in a different direction. Hierophant, when you live yourself, sorry, I was going to say like live for yourself and also love yourself, but it came out as one. When you love yourself and you live for yourself and you take care of yourself and you put yourself first, what happens is you start to attract more of this energy of stability. The more you are running, begging, pleading, chasing, over-explaining, overextending yourself, you attract this energy. So that's what I'm saying. Stay in this energy. You attract this, okay, this from this person rather than this. The more you stay in this energy, you attract this. The more you stay in this energy, you attract this. It's as simple as that. I know, but it's complicated because why? Emotions get in the mix of things. When you feel very emotional, you feel like, no, I need to do this. No, I need to say this. No, I need to do that. And we know that with the key to the law of attraction, we can't have too much emotion. I'm so sorry to say this. I know, everyone has emotion, everyone has empathy, everyone has understanding. But the key to the law of attraction is knowing what you want and being okay without it. And that is truly, truly detachment, right? It's not about being emotionless. It's just about being more practical, I think, than emotional when it comes to manifesting. And also when it comes to like wanting certain people. Like the more you are emotional about it and you are desperate and overwhelmed, it doesn't happen in those moments. It usually happens when you're okay, you're smiling, you're living for yourself, you're having fun, you're having excitement, you're having joy. That's when it usually happens. So I have to tell you that. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands here. Fire, desire, excitement, passion. It's exciting, it's motivating, it's fulfilling, it's you feeling on top of the world, feeling excited, feeling connected, feeling content. It just gets better, okay? And that's the affirmation for this reading. It just gets better. It really does, especially with the Emperor, okay? You know what the Emperor signifies? Again, someone that's a little bit more emotionally detached. And I think part of this is becoming a bit more detached in the pursuit of whatever it is that you want. And the reason and how you do that is you just shift energy towards yourself without making it about other things, or without thinking, I'll only be happy if I get this, or I'll only be happy if this works out, or I'll only be happy. No. Happiness is a state of mind. It's knowing that, okay, even if that doesn't work out, I'm still gonna live my life, do the best I can, and I'm not gonna let that get me down, So it's really about being in that sort of state of mind in terms of detachment, which then allows all of your intentions to progress, to come together, to move in the right direction towards much more success and much more abundance, which we see with the Nine of Pentacles. There is so much abundance, so much confidence, so much movement, so much joy that is going to come your way. Do not even doubt it. Do not worry about it, because the Five of Cups here shows that yes, right now you are sad, but that's not your state of mind for the entire future. So let's see what comes your way in the future. We've got here the Three of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. These are opportunities. These are things working out. This is also about relationships, really incorporating teamwork. So it's not you pulling the weight of a relationship, not you pulling the weight of always being the one to communicate, always being the one to organize meetings or organizing things, right? Like, let's go here, let's go there. This is actually about it being reciprocated. Again, Two of Wands is about balance, and it's also about further opportunities coming your way, also in the work environment, financially as well, and also people understanding your perspective, okay? Understanding and having empathy towards you. You see, you have a lot more emotional energy, which I think needs to be a bit more detachment, whereas other people lack emotional empathy at all, right? They just don't really have it. And for them, their lesson is to build it. So remember, sometimes we have an excess of emotional energy. We need to sort of balance that out. Some people have none of that, right? So they have to build it up so that there's a real sense of balance there, where we have emotional empathy and emotional understanding, but not too much to the point where it drowns us and it just makes us feel helpless. And then other people, they have to learn not to be so empathic to the point where they suppress their feelings, right? They're told to be more vulnerable, to accept their emotions, to understand, to connect, to express, right? So it's all about balance. And I think one of the biggest things today that it's really showing here is the more you can focus on detachment, the more you win. And it's not about not feeling emotions. It's not about, not feeling anything. It's really mainly about making sure we balance those energies out. So if you find it very hard to detach, I do have the detachment ritual on my website. If you're ever interested, shopmoonlightguidance.com. It really allows you to put energy towards yourself And that can trigger then all of your intentions and your manifestations to progress and come together and move in the right direction, and for things to really work out for you in your favor and really come together for you in your favor and move in a direction that just gives you so much more peace, excitement, and also happiness as well, which is unbelievably positive. And yeah, it can really uplift you overall. So this is it. This is all I have to say. It's an interesting message. I think it's a message that you sort of need to perhaps hear, but here we are. This is what you need to know. This is what I have for you, and this is really it. So there we go. Yeah, so anyways, I do have intention items on my website, such as bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. Of course, I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very soon. Really hope this helps you, gives you lots of clarity. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon, and I really hope that this gives you clarity. And of course, personal readings are done within 12 to 24 hours, so please do check all of that out, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, take care everyone, bye.